Hello everyone, hello my friends, hello, thank you for visiting us as always. New Sunday, new live stream, new all-time high. So today I want to talk with you and I want to discuss something more because first thing first, I'm receiving a lot of messages from you and thank you for all your support, thank you for following us, thank you for all your likes. You can press like right now, we'll really appreciate it. Also, you can find all links on all our other social media in bio, in description under this video. And when you're gonna put your cursor on the like button, subscribe, and then you're gonna go to the description, you will find everything that you need to understand what I'm gonna tell you next. So first thing first, that's market. That's something that cannot be controlled, but it can be predicted. The market is huge and we're trying to give you something more than just buy and sell. We're trying to give you information. We're trying to give you how we are trying to succeed in that not easy market. And most of the time when I'm doing the video on the streets, when I'm doing live streams, we're showing you exactly the same thing. There is two ways to analyze chart. There is two ways to analyze success or achievements. The time and the price, for example, the results, yeah, like something that you can count. The sportsmen in the gym, they challenge themselves by lifting more weight. The sportsman who's running, they trying to reach the 100-meter distance or 10 kilometers or marathon by time. You gain in weight, you lose in weight, you trying to increase amount of money in your bank account or amount of children in your house. We always trying to measure something. And when we analyzing the chart, there is always two scales, like the timing scale, which go right, and the price scale, which go up or down. The timing couldn't go left. That's why all charts, all assets are always going right way. And you know these jokes like, hey, how great it will be if you can open long or short on the time. So basically you're putting the long position that the market will go right, and you're just opening the long position and you're just waiting it, because the market always go right. So the time always go like up front, yeah, like you cannot reverse the time, but the price meantime goes up and down. And when I'm standing with the sign, with the huge or small sign, the first one, which was created in at the end of the October, and where I was starting to tell people, hey, November, this is the buying date. And then the same sign ask me when to buy and sell. We're trying to tell people that December, that's the correction. So that's the timing. Also, I'm the only guy, the only person in our team who's trying to give you the zones or the limit orders or the exactly the where the price should be. It's not always accurate, as far as you can see. Most of the time, the price reaching my zones like that. But when you're receiving from us some kind of buying, selling zones, you will never see or like show me that for the last 6 months, there was a day except 12th of May when I was telling you should sell, you should consider to sell, you should like quit the market. No, from December when I sold, I start to buying every month, and I'm always giving you 2 days when I'm gonna buy. Sometimes there is 3 days, sometimes there is 3 dates when I'm gonna buy or I'm gonna open long position. So if you're gonna go and visit links, and you will find, for example, TikTok link, or you're gonna go and open the tab with the shorts here on the YouTube and watch, for example, all previous 3 weeks or even 1 month. Just go back on the 1 month to the beginning of June, or maybe to the end of May, and try to find out the dates when we telling people the market will turn around. And yes, most of the time, previous months, I'm walking around with the sign which says market crash, because people reacting on the crash. People want to give me some kind of their opinion, or they want to ask me. For example, the famous live streamer, I never heard about him, but people start telling me like, hey dude, this guy is famous. So the last week, the last Sunday on the Rodeo Drive, we've been talking with him, and he asked me, hey, it's interesting for me because only yesterday I bought my first Bitcoin, and I told him, right now you are in profit. And he was telling me, he's really interesting person, like it was like 5 minutes of talking, 5 minutes conversation, but he was telling me like, you want me to sell my Bitcoin so you can buy it. I was like, no, I'm not telling you to sell. Not right now. I'm telling you when you can buy more, when there's gonna be impulse movement, when there's gonna be movement up or down. And most of the time, for example, if we're gonna go back in time, and you can do your own research on our YouTube channel, and you can find everything that we are trying to say or trying to show you, etc, etc, etc. So here is the movement, the small movement, which was on the 4th of July. That movement was way bigger. We give people the zone. If I'm gonna turn it on, here's the zone. And if you're gonna go back, for example, to the 1st of June, you will find my explanation and how I wanna see the price will react. But when I'm giving you the price zones, the price, that's what every fucking person on the YouTube, Instagram, Telegram, in your, I don't know, job office, everyone has the same analysis of the price. We call it price action, smart money, technical analysis, whatever other analysis. Everyone who has time to read or to watch any kind of information on the YouTube, there is a lot of free information. Everyone will get this knowledge about how to analyze the price. But the main thing in analyzing the price is that you're always analyzing past. You cannot analyze the future. You can only probably think where exactly price goes. So when you're gonna buy or when you're gonna sell. Most of the time, people asking me to give me your limit orders, give me your stop orders, give me that, where and what exactly you're buying. And I was like, okay, I can give you my vision of the market, I can give you my prediction, but most of the time, people subscribing on us only because of the timing. So that's why I think that I should avoid my opinion and my vision of the price in a meaning of the 4 hour, 1 hour, daily time frame, weekly time frame, etc, etc. I'm gonna leave that, and I'm gonna still do that only for people who want to understand how my brain works. But if you are willing to do some kind of actions as we're trying to show you, like if you wanna consume and withdraw from this live stream some profit, Just stick to the timing. That's it. Because last month, from all holes of my body, you've been listening 4th, 13th, and 25th of July. Most of the time, we're telling people plus minus 1 day, my friend. Plus minus 1 day, because what do you need to do? You need to understand on what we are looking at the chart. So if I'm gonna go back to the chart right now, this is the chart, yeah? And I'm reading this chart. The last time, and I'm so fucking proud of it, we catch this moment. Then we catch on the altcoins that moment, but the altcoins, unfortunately, with all that movement on the Bitcoin, gave us 50% more correction than it was. Some of altcoins gave us 60, 70, 80% correction because of the Bitcoin dominance. A lot of people know that I'm not always opening long positions, because if I want to open long position, I'm gonna put my money in the spot. So basically the thing that I showed today in the public group, the thing that I showed yesterday in the English speaking private group and the Ukrainian private group, I told to people, hey guys, I'm buying 20%. Don't think about how much money I put in the market. It's something that shouldn't bother you, because your portfolio, your money, it's 100%. That's it. Everything that you can lose is 100%. You can earn, you can profit, you can like see P&L profit unlimited, but you can lose only 100%. And no matter what you're using, the spot trading or the future trading, if you are not trying to take the debt or credit, or I'm just like, can you please give me some kind of money, I need to trade, you will lose only 100%. By using the leverage, by using the spot, like whatever, your asset could be delisted, your asset could be like minus 99.9% in losses, but it will never be $0 until it's gonna disappear. So I'm trying to show people that no matter what you're doing, you trade in the futures or you trade in the spot, you always need to have a strategy and the risk management. So if I'm putting 20%, for example, yesterday, and before that, I was telling to people that, guys, my buying dates, and I bought a lot of assets, way more than I want to buy, but that was what it was on 18th of June, and then we go lower and like in 20th of June, and I was telling to people, hey guys, I'm buying Tone, Compound, XH, Rose. I'm giving this information to people. I'm showing them the 5-10% movement. Then I'm telling them, hey guys, for me, that's enough. I put $5,000, I put $50,000, I put $250,000 as it was on 18th of June. And I'm telling people, right now I'm in losses, but I'm not doing anything else. I'm not fixing the losses. I'm gonna fix the profit. And sometimes I'm fixing $5,000 profit, sometimes I'm fixing $100. Sometimes I'm fixing more. But then I'm analyzing the chart once again, and I see that something happening and I need to put more money because I don't wanna miss some kind of movement. And the main thing, my friend, the main thing on the market, it could change, it's alive. Even when you cannot buy or sell through your exchange, through the Robinhood, through the, I don't know, Coinbase or whatever other exchange you're using, because the market are closing. For example, you cannot buy right now Tesla stocks, yeah, or whatever, S&P. But you can find the way to trade them right now. For example, the Bybit gives you opportunity to trade gold, S&P, Nasdaq on the cryptocurrency exchange. But until the market will be opened in Asia, in China, you cannot buy it or sell it. So that's how the gaps appears on the market, because there is the weekends. So the market are closed. But you can trade all the time the cryptocurrency. And all the time, something happening on the market, it's affecting your analysis. So it means that I can open the chart right now on the monthly or weekly time frame. I could take a look at that and I will tell you the market will crash. Period. That's it. We need to have 40, 50, 70% correction of that movement on the cryptocurrency market. On the stock market, I'm expecting 30, 40% movement. Even if we already had 25, 30% movement on the stocks in April, which we perfectly predict in February, in March, in April. We still has a huge opportunity for some assets to go to the bottom. But people most of the time telling me like 40%, you think that's crash? Like they've been living in 1917 or 1940, or like most of the people, even for example me, I didn't knew about the market back in 2002, back in 2008. I don't give a fuck about that because all I was thinking about the girls, about the university, about the like, can I go outside and like play with my friends? Can I go to the nightclub or to the computer club to play games or whatever? So like basically most of the time, every decade, every 10 years, more and more people start to investing in the market. But when we are trying to analyze past, that's something stupidest thing that you can do. That's why by analyzing past, we can find the lows and the highs of the price. We can find the gaps, which most of the time should be filled by the price, because that's how the price works. But when we analyze in the time, and we're trying to show you, this is the date when the price will turn around and go down. This is the date when the price will turn around and go up. That's the forecast, and that's the most precious thing in the world. For example, the same public group, yesterday I sent few words, and thanks to everyone who sent me kind words about my birthday. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Sorry if I didn't answer you, there is a lot of messages, I need to like go through all of them. But most of the people yesterday been sending me, hey dude, since 4th of July, I made the huge amount of money. And the same thing, the same pattern of the price action we see every month. If you're gonna go back to the first video of this channel, or unfortunately our TikTok are still blocked, so you cannot find the first video of the TikTok because we start to repost the video here on the YouTube probably since September. But if you're gonna go, I will show you how it could be. If you're gonna go and open this El Caro Trade, you will go to shorts and you will do all this one. Just open that. You see, even here is the first video was in Russian. What the fuck is wrong with me? But you're gonna find everything. Just spend a little bit time analyzing how we see the price. The buying altcoins for that price. I want to go on Wall Street with, like, I'm explaining everything. I was walking around with the sign and telling to people about the price, about the election, this video, about when to buy, when to sell. Like, I'm standing on my Bentley because people don't care about, like, if you are just walking around with the sign. They need to see, like, fancy watches. So, like, thanks God I have opportunity, and I, like, with the help of my friends, with the help of my friend, I order one watch, then I'm gonna order a second watch, then I'm gonna order third watch. Right now I'm talking about the getting the gold watch because people want to see that you have money, and I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm gonna change my Bentley on the Rolls Royce. Probably it's gonna be the Rolls Royce down, or even I'm gonna buy something stupid Rolls Royce Phantom just to get attention. Because people don't need all this information, don't need that. By force. This guy even screamed on me, hey, I have 5 Ferrari. And all in finance. So I've been walking around the United States, New York, Miami, and I was trying to tell people, and I was trying, like, DGT stocks, perfect prediction. The same thing if you're gonna go and visit our Telegram channel. We are not editing, we are not deleting anything. Just go back and do your own research since the beginning of this channel. First thing first, thank you for 13,000 followers there. I know that most of Americans not using Telegram, but it's right until you're gonna see that the Elon Musk are sending the picture, the portrait of the Pavel Durov with the help of the SpaceX in the space. So some kind of like information which I received from my friend who is close friend with the Elon Musk and Pavel Durov. So as soon as possible, they're gonna send the picture, the portrait of the Pavel Durov and Elon Musk, which gonna be drawn or drawn, like they're gonna paint this portrait in space. No more information for you, but right now, and you will see the Telegram will catch the market here. Why? Because the CEO of Telegram are close friend of Trump. You will see that. The Snoop Dogg sold his NFT yesterday or day before yesterday for $15 million or something like that. So just, you're gonna be in the Telegram. Don't worry, you're gonna download that. So thank you for following us in the Telegram. Just go there and read. We're posting screenshot because you cannot edit screenshot. Go to that profile and try to find something that we are trying to show people here. Just go and try to find, like we're trying our best. You cannot edit that, you cannot delete that. So you're showing hereby and hereby, you see the red. So you bought here, the price go up, then the price go to the correction, and we predict that since April, my friends, April 4th. And I'm not changing anything. I don't care how the price will act after that. We're doing that every day. So when we had the price, and if I'm gonna go back here, you will find out something like that. And on all live streams video, why I'm not deleting this yellow line? Because I'm not the guy who will say, no, there was not the yellow line. Never been there. Never heard about that. No, my friend. Back to that date, I was telling to people, hey guys, that's how I think the price will act after. Back to that date. Here, my friends, I sent this bottom, this zone, the huge zone, my friends, the huge zone, that the price will be here. If you're gonna go back, I think in December, January, you will find the video when I'm putting this zone here. So then I'm showing you that probably we come back here, realistic high June, August, and the end of the cycle, in my opinion, at December was like, guys, I'm thinking that we're gonna reach 115, 120. Like the maximum is 125 and the price will go down. But here, my friends, here, what is that? Here it's something like May. I was expecting that we're gonna go way lower. So if we even gonna take a look here from that day, I'm showing like people, the price will go up, the price will go down, the price will go up, the price will go down, up, down again. So how many times I was right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's from the May till June, like for the whole months I'm showing you. But my expectation, guys, once again, my expectation, and I'm still standing on my expectation, my opinion, that the price will be here. The price will be here. But as far as we understand that something changing inside the market. For example, I turned 36 years old. Yesterday I posted the post in the Instagram like I turned 28 years old. I'm definitely not look like 20 years old guy. Maybe sometimes I even doesn't feel myself like 28 years old. I have a back pain like 60 years old has. But my expectations that I'm gonna live 100 years, my expectation that I can run marathon or whatever other, I can swim, I can jump, I can do. But something could be changed in my health, in my day routine, in my weight, in my legs, in my back, in my eyes. The blind guy will definitely not run marathon if he's not gonna be prepared for that. So 6 times since then, I was right. So we were right with that huge correction. We were right with that huge movement up. And I'm showing to people, even if I'm doing mistake with my future trading, guys, only time. That's it. So it means I need to wait. I need to wait. When you go into the dealership and you're trying to order, for example, Ferrari or G-Wagon, they're telling you you need to wait or pay 10%, 20% over sticker price. For example, the new watch of the Rolex, some kind of Dweller, I don't remember. It looks similar to Audemars Piguet, the Leonardo DiCaprio wearing this watch on the Wimbledon right now. So the retail price is $11,000–$13,000. The market price is $54,000. I don't see the watch on that hand. You know why? Because I don't need watch for the market price. I need only for the retail price. So that's gonna be investments. Even if I'm gonna like use or wear this watch for a couple of years, I'm still gonna sell them either for the same price or for the lower or for the bigger price, depending on the market. So if you wanna, for example, something, you can pay for that. In my opinion, if I want something, I should like get some kind of free money from the market. So I'm putting $1, and if the price go to the 80 cents, I'm not fixing 20% losses. I'm just waiting. And either putting $1 more to scale to get average, like the bigger position, to fix more profit or to quickly fix 0 losses. Or I'm just waiting, and I'm good with waiting because everything on the market is my money. Nobody giving me this money. I'm not taking it from my parents or from my saving account, no. Every day you're doing 1%, 1%, 1%, half percent, -%, but you're not fixing -%, you're just holding, waiting. So even if we were right here, we were right here. Right now, my friends, on the previous live stream, I put that all-time high and that live stream in the private group. And as I said, all live streams for June and July, I'm gonna send to the public at the end of July. So that's right now. I'm gonna even do that. I do not believe in 1/5 like that, like that. If there is double S, sorry for that, I'm stupid Ukrainian guy. Impossible, for me it's impossible. 150, not this time. I was expecting price here. Am I telling you to sell? I was telling you to sell any day? No. We're giving you the buying dates. I skipped the 4th for buying because I told to people that I'm gonna open long position on the 4th of July. I was telling to people in the TikTok, and unfortunately it doesn't go so well with the new TikTok, but still people in TikTok, people in the Instagram, people in the YouTube. I was telling the guys, I have some kind of feeling, prediction, like some kind of boner that something could happen on the 4th, 5th of July. What we have? The huge flood in Texas, which cost hundreds of lives, which cost probably billions of dollars for the government and for the taxpayers of the taxes. It doesn't affect the price? No, it's not. Like zero effect. We have the small movement on the 4th of July. Yes, we have. Where is that? The small movement, my friend, the small movement here, here, but from here till here, as we said to people, hey guys, just a small reminder, just go back to the previous live stream and you will find the same green circle. The same green circle, and I was explaining, guys, I'm expecting if the price will be there, I'm gonna put all my money. If the price wouldn't trigger my limit orders, I'm definitely gonna buy by market. And that's happened yesterday. That's happened 4th of July. I'm opening long position, then I'm closing them. Then I'm opening short position. And I was telling to people in the private group, and I think in the public group as well, that guys, somewhere here, that I'm gonna start opening short position from that price, and every $1,000 I'm gonna put more right until 113 and 114. I show you this message, 114, where is the 114, 114, 500, something like that. So I was telling to people that that's what I'm doing. And what's happened next? Every $1,000, my orders was filled. And then I showed to people, hey guys, here on 111, something like that, you put in more money, so your average price going higher, and you can fix part of your position in the break-even price, or etc, etc. But I was explaining to people that I'm accumulating the short position. I want to hold huge, big short position. I don't want to miss that. So here and here, when my orders was triggered, I start the emergency live stream, and I said to people in the private group, guys, and I put these lines, guys, we are going to 118, 121. That was here, exactly at that moment. So that shows us 10th of July. Let's go back to the private group. Let's see 10th of July. Where is it? Here is the screenshot. So it means probably it wasn't on the 10th, it was on the 9th. Give me a second, please. I'm trying to find this. Yeah, probably that one. No, that's not. Maybe that one, 8th of July. Let me see that. Just take a look at this zone. You see that zone? Yes, my expectation was that we're gonna go lower, but it doesn't affect buying of the. Give me a second. I'm trying to find that zone on the when I was putting deadlines here. All my drawings are happening only on the live streams. Yeah, I think here. Yeah, here I'm like putting these zones. Okay, it's gonna. That's the zone of interest when the price will give us some kind of movements. Like I'm trying to explain everything on the live streams, everything that I'm seeing, that I'm trading, that I'm holding, that I'm doing, like whatever. Like I'm trying to give people information. And after that, the price go here, exactly at that zone. I told to people, my friends, I'm not scaling my, and I will show you my average price of the position right now in short, which are in short. 100,013,333. Something like here. Here is my entry price for the short position. And I told to people, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna do anything until we're gonna reach 121, 125. Something like here. So what I'm gonna do, for example, if I have $1,000 here in the position, I'm gonna put $1,000 here or $2,000 here. I need to have my average price here or even a little bit higher. But That's the only one thing that I'm waiting from the Bitcoin right now. And right now we're gonna try to discuss the dates. And then I'm gonna add you the price, my opinion. If I'm gonna see the price there, if I'm gonna see reaction of the price there, if I'm gonna see the flat of the price in that zone, that's when I'm gonna do additional buying or selling action. So please, my friends, if you are just watching, trying to understand, trying to realize, trying to like build your strategy, that's the best way to do that. Just don't do nothing, just watch, just try to like, okay, I think I realized what he's saying to me right now by using that, and that thing. So right now, we are at the new all-time high, yeah? Like basically, we are going higher. Why I bought yesterday? Because we was here, and we have this divergence, and what I'm expecting for that turnaround point, So right now, I'm gonna delete the 4th of July, we don't need that. I'm gonna leave that line here, let it be here. Either you are opening your short position from here. I opened my short position from here. I did that. I'm telling you, that's my entry price for the short position. And the same, I think, like 5 or 6 altcoins as well. So here is my short position. So it means right now I'm minus 5% losses. On 20 leverage, it's 100% losses. So just if I put here $100, I'm minus $100. If I put $1,000, I'm minus $1,000. If I put here $1 million, I'm minus 1 million non-realized losses on that position. So who am I not to do what the chart shows me? Who am I not to open short position here, and not to buy more or opening long position? Like, as I said, I wasn't buying on the 4th of July. Just go back on the TikTok or Instagram or YouTube shorts and you will find like, hey guys, I'm not buying on 4th. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Right, because sometimes I'm telling force, let the force be with you. I know, like, I'm sorry for that. I know that it's funny. I'm not the smartest person. I can buy translator for myself. And he was like, so Andrew will try to say to you that he will not gonna buy on 4th of July, but he preferred to open a long position on the 1st of July. I can buy this guy or lady like with the huge tits. And she was like, yes, yes. Maybe, if I'm gonna get, right now I'm just thinking to get either once again Maybach or a Rolls-Royce Phantom, just to, you know, like to be this stupid guy who's driving the Rolls-Royce. And maybe I will hire the huge boobs lady in the suit and she will drive me to the Starbucks just for the hype and the hate. So who am I not to open short, long, short, long, short, long, short? If I'm not opening, I'm not using the hedge position, so I'm not opening the same position in long or short. I'm going on the different cryptocurrency exchange and opening there. So I open my short here, and I scale it or not, I don't remember, here. We don't have huge movement down, yeah? Nothing changed, but I definitely bought here. So it means when I'm gonna buy once again, here, when I'm gonna buy once again, here, when I'm gonna open short position, here, when I'm gonna scale or average my short position, here, when I'm gonna open a new short position, here. Why I opened short position here on 113? Because the daily time frame showing me, and still we are not turning around here. So right now, when I'm like trying to explain you, trying to show you, trying to like, hey guys, that's what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm not giving you any kind of advice. Zero advices. That's my way, that's my trading strategy, and I prefer not to fix losses. You know, my brother, professional stock trader, he called me and he said, like, I'm not gonna wish you health, I'm not gonna wish you money. I'm gonna wish you to start accepting the risk, to start using stop losses. That was my brother wish to me. And I don't know if I wanna do that or not. I don't know. I still thinking about that. But once again, my friend, right now we're gonna discuss what to expect from the market. So I have those things which gonna tell me that the Bitcoin price are crossing the middle of the channel, and until we are not in the red zone, if you can see how it works in the past. For example, the red zone, price go down. 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 Red zone, price go down. Red zone, price go down. You see, red zone, red zone. So it means when we are in green zone, we're trying to catch long position. When we are in the red zone, we're trying to catch short positions. And if we're gonna analyze the market right now on the daily time frame, it's showing me that we are in the green zone and we are going higher until beginning of August. Guys, please just try to understand me before we're gonna go further, because either you are choosing the time frame and doing your action only on those time frames that you choose, or you're trying to catch more positions, more buying, selling dates, orders, etc. But the only thing that I'm trying to catch is the profit. So right now, I'm gonna tell you my vision of the market, because a lot of people asking me, where is your selling dates? My friends, the monthly time frame doesn't have the bullish divergence right now. But the only thing that I can tell you is definitely gonna appear here back. If you're gonna go back to the previous live stream, it still doesn't fix here, unfortunately. Or this is the good way for people who's holding the altcoins, but we doesn't have it here. So the monthly time frame of the Bitcoin showing me that we need to turn around and go down, and the channel are squeezing, so it means that breaking through will be disaster for the market. Just consider this information, that the monthly time frame showing me, in my opinion, August, September, October, November, 4 months. This is like the third of the year. August, September, October, November. The end of the Bitcoin. In my opinion, until November, we can see price from 121 till 145. So that's where the Bitcoin gonna turn around and will go to the long-term correction with all these ups and downs which you're gonna receive from us on the daily basis on the 4-hour time frame. That's the first thing. If we're going on the 2-weekly time frame, the 2-weekly time frame showing us that we are, as soon as possible, gonna turn around, and that's gonna happen either when the trading filter will be at the top of the chart, so exactly the same as it was in December, before that in March, before that in November 2021, in March 2021, like all highs. You see? So the 2-week time frame prediction model, which gave us only one opinion of the prediction of the forecast, showing us that from the August till November, the price of the Bitcoin will turn around and go down. And that's gonna be huge movement down. Stick to the plan. Stick to, like, try to catch my vision. I'm inside the market. I'm still holding, like, I bought yesterday on 20%. Right now, I think it's like plus 10% on some assets, plus 5% on other assets. I show it to you. And I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna put way more money because, you know, I made myself a promise. I'm probably gonna skip buying the Porsche 911, which I'm like trying to do. But I wanna get Ferrari SF90 for myself. But I will never open my bank account. I will never buy it in the finance or lease. I'm gonna double $500,000, and that's gonna be free Ferrari SF90. Maybe that's gonna be Ferrari F8. We will see who and how will negotiate the price with me, what dealership, what the market will be, because I'm expecting that 2026 will be the lowest price. So I'm not telling you that it's gonna happen today. It can happen today, but I'm not trying to prove you something. That's it. If somebody could or want to measure my penis, just come here, stand on your knees, open my pants, and try to measure it by your mouse. That's the only way how you can measure my penis. That's the only way. If you can know my weight, just come here and lift me. That's it. I'm not gonna go on the weights, on the scales in my bathroom and like, hey guys, I'm weighing like that amount of pounds. No. If you're a police guy, stop me, take my ID and read. Oh, so Andrew weighs that amount of pounds. No, I'm not here to prove something. I'm here to to move, to show you, to educate you, to help someone. So the 2 weekly time frame showing us this picture. Here is the weekly time frame, my friends. So the weekly time frame showing us we have this divergence, the bearish divergence, which I was expecting that gonna trigger before the end of July. I don't think so right now. And it shows us that we are turning around and we need still to finish this movement to the upper part of the channel. And from here, you see like August, from here, from the beginning or middle of the August, we are going down. So as soon as the trading filter will turn around, we are going down. So remember, August, September, 2 weekly time frame showing us August, November, weekly time frame showing us August, September. So from there, the price either will stuck in the flat or will start to go down. Let's go further. And then I'm gonna show you the Poloniex chart. The daily time frame showing us that as soon as possible, we need to start correction on the daily time frame trading filter and to go lower. The daily time frame, the lower part of the chart of the channel showing us that we are squeezing the price, and on the previous live stream I explained you what the squeezing of the chart means, and if you're gonna go here, the chart are squeezing, we have this breakthrough. So it looks like that, impulse movement. And the same should be here. But you see, it wasn't huge movement down. It wasn't huge. The channel was squeezing. We gave like 1% movement down and then nothing changed. So I'm expecting that if that channel will do that, give me a second, please. If that channel will do that, the upper part, so we're gonna have one more impulse. When this divergence will start to work like immediately with the impulse, when we're gonna break through the middle. Every day, every live stream, I'm trying to say exactly the same thing. So we need to wait for that moment down. I'm not expecting the squeezing of the channel, and as soon as possible, I will explain you why and why I have this opinion. But the 4-hour time frame showing us, my friends. Oh, let's finish with the daily time frame. The daily time frame are still showing us that we could probably go until the May higher, but with the correction. With the correction, we're gonna discuss the price range, where to expect, where to buy, where to sell, etc., etc. But it shows us that we will have Once again, the end of August will be one more buying dates. Just remember, the end of August and the end of September, if you're gonna go to the previous live stream, just the previous live stream, previous week, you will see, you will find all these three lines. Here, here, on, I need to open the daily time frame. Here, three lines. The wider lines. That was here way before months. And that lines was here. Oh, that's basically the explanation when I was starting to open my short position. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Just go and try to waste a little bit more time by watching the live streams and try to understand what I'm trying to show you. Because I'm a little bit tired to do 3-hour live streams. As I said, from July, everything gonna change. And from July, I'm gonna stop doing explanation. My friends, I know what I'm doing. I know that I need to do a lot of video to explain people. That's how my brain works. If you wanna dance with me, dance in my rhythm. That's it. We're gonna dance only on my music. July, this is the break point. From July, I'm gonna start to do less and probably more quality, because we're gonna prepare the live streams. We need to discuss this, that. I'm gonna skip to explain. Who doesn't know, go back in time. That's it. So right now, there is the huge fundament for all live streams, which is gonna happen from August. We're not talking about when to sell. Like the whole 6 months, previous months, we're talking about when to sell at the end of the year, my friends. Right now, we're trying to accumulate the assets. So the last time, the Bitcoin on the daily time frame should go to the correction from the trading filter, and we have the squeezing of the channel from the bottom. So it means that that movement could be huge. And it shows us the top at the beginning of August, then the bottom, the end of August and the end of September. Remember these dates. Once again, the end of August and the end of September. And the last thing, why this video called Bully Julie, because I was telling you that July, this is the last opportunity to get any kind of assets for the price, which are gonna be like probably the best price. So I'm gonna put more money 25th of July, 25th, 26th of August, 24th, 25th of September. I'm gonna try to accumulate like more money. If I'm gonna do $10,000, I'm gonna put $10,000. If I'm gonna do 30,000 or 100,000, I'm gonna put 100,000. That's why I'm expecting, and that's why I was opening the short position with the average price on $113,000. Right now we are at 119 and I'm in 5% losses. Remember that, fix that, think about that. Print the huge billboard and say that Andrew in the losses. I'm not afraid of showing you the losses, but what the 4-hour time frame showing us? That we need to go down until the end of July. You see the 4-hour time frame showing me that. And right now I'm gonna tell you the dates. Either it's gonna be 19, 24th, which still months before today was in the videos. And people been telling me, you always changing the dates. You fucking stupid. I'm telling you, when the algorithm showing us buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, either you buying, selling, or you just buying. You're accumulating through your strategy. And if you're gonna go back in time every month from the day when we said that price will go up, always, you know why? Because we are still in the bullish trend. The trend are bullish still on the higher time frame, but soon enough it will be ended. So the dates of the 4-hour time frame are here. Give me a second, please. And right now we will try, I know that it's been like 1 hour of preparation, but those of you, it's interesting how you can do, those of you who's not watching the live stream, just go directly to the first hour of live. Let's, Toma, that's for you. I don't know, like we need to, in the time codes, which we're gonna post right after the live stream, we need to put the huge words, like the analysis starts from 50 minutes, like, or from 58 minutes. So let's try to think, let's try to catch the movement, the price, the money. Let's try to find the money, you know, like people trying to find the wally, let's try to find the money. So on the daily time frame, once again, in my opinion, we could reach, and you know what? Can I a little bit clear the chart from the previous live streams? Something like that. All these layouts will be there. I'm gonna clear the chart with all these lines. We don't need these lines here and here. We don't need that line here. That line here, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. So once again, this zone works perfectly, and right now this is a really good, but we're gonna put it a little bit higher. This is the really good supporting zone. I hate to say supporting zone, but the minimum, that's our something like expectation minimum for the price until and yeah, believe me or not, like 20% movement for the Bitcoin, it's nothing, but the probability of that movement here is not so big. But that's the minimum, because this is the really huge, really powerful supporting zone of the price. That 82,000, I will delete that zone. That zone, let it be here. And even that red mark, let it be here. Maybe March, April 2026, or end of 2026. I don't care. Let it be like that, because the price could be here till the end of 2026 or end of 2027. And I'm telling you that if I want to buy Bitcoin, I'm gonna buy it lower than $50,000. That's when I'm gonna buy Bitcoin. I'm good with all this movement. I'm not bothering myself if I'm missing some kind of movement. I'm not bothering myself, because the market gives you like thousands of opportunities every day, every hour. So let it be like that. That's something that could be. I truly not believe that we're gonna see that price until the end of this year. So you know why? What I'm gonna do? That's gonna be the better thing. And that it's gonna be the price could be here. The price could be here. Let it be like that. So if right now we have my expectation for the private group for the last how many days, 3 or 4 days, was here, and the same was here. You see, like the end of Bitcoin, blah blah blah. I think 150 it's impossible for the Bitcoin this year. So I'm gonna put the one zone more, but that's gonna be definitely bigger, 145. Let's say that, and let's say that. even if the video calls, the picture in the video says 121, 145, August, November 2025, the end, finish. Oh no, 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 not like that. Come. Why not? Market. That's my opinion, and we're gonna do that here, and we're gonna do that here. So that's, in my opinion, something that could be the end of the Bitcoin. And this one, we're gonna do the green and the green. Can I do like that? Too bright. Let it be like that. So that's my opinion. The opinion was that the end of the Bitcoin will be here. If it's gonna happen, I'm good with that. I'm good with that if it's the end of the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin could stuck in that moment until November. Bitcoin could stuck in that moment. It's possible. It's possible to stuck in that price range for months with all these small ups and downs. So the Bitcoin will be traded in the small channel. But that's the high of the market which I see until the end of the year. And we are putting those dates on the map. So we have November and we're gonna have August. From here till here, that's the end of the market, in my opinion, my friends. For the Bitcoin, once again, for the Bitcoin. Before that, we could see the Bitcoin price 103, 105, $100,000. So the minimum of the price before August, my friend, before August. After August, the minimum is the bottom, like the zero. Before August, in my opinion, they need to put a lot of people in the market. They need to start putting people in the long-term investments. The minimum, in my opinion, it could be here. I was truly believing in that once again when we was here, and even when we was here. But we didn't break through that level. We didn't break through that level, my friends. So that's the kind of reaction which, like, if I'm gonna see reaction there, we're gonna talk about the position. I'm good with that, but unfortunately, can I tell that I was wrong? Yes, I was wrong. But I'm buying and selling and I'm doing profit. That's the main reason of all these talkings. If you are just watching, listening, and like, I'm gonna wait, you're missing all the movements. And believe me or not, sometimes I'm receiving the messages from people, hey, I fix and the price go higher, so I didn't get the bigger profit. I was like, why you fix all? Even if you copying me, my style, I'm not fixing everything. If I'm telling that I'm fixing everything, then I'm buying back this asset. So like, people doing what they want to do, and then they just like letting me know, hey, I missed this moment, what should I do? Like, I don't know. But this is the end of the cycle for me. On the 4-hour time frame, exactly the same things are happening. My friends, let it be here. Yeah, let it be here, this zone for the selling. But as far as you need to understand, because the market are alive, we need to put that zone somewhere. I don't know where exactly. let me see on the 1 hour. Yeah, it could be even here, because I think that we should have, and at the end of the video I will like show you my opinion, because we need to, in my opinion, we need to take this liquidity to trigger the stop losses of the people who are in the long position. Then we need to go higher to 121, 125, whatever. And from there, we need to go lower, because people need to see some kind of high or low. People, the mass market, the retail traders, the professional traders, they need to analyze the past. They need to find this lower low or a swing low or whatever low. They need to find where I'm gonna put my stop losses. So the market will aim and will understand where is the liquidity, here or here, because right now the liquidity are lower than this low. That's the liquidity. And yesterday my friend was asking me, hey, so what is the bottom? I was like, my take profit are on $106,000, but I'm not seeing the price lower than 113 right now, like if we're talking about the trading. So that's why I'm telling you that probably today or tomorrow we need to like just to figure out what the high will be, and from that high, probably it's gonna happen in the next 5 hours. Yeah, I think that one candle and the second candle, like 5 hours more, will show us where is the people stop losses gonna be. That's gonna be the closing of the daily candle and 5 hour, you see, and the weekly candle, the same 5 hour. So we need to wait until the candles will be closed, and 1 more week until we're gonna close the 2 weekly time frame, and almost 3 weeks until closing the monthly time frame. But that's fine, that's okay. Let's go back to the 4 hour time frame. So that's my opinion. We need to go lower to take either that liquidity or even to fill that gap. You see that we have 2 gaps here. That's the one gap. That's the second gap. So in the next 5 hours, we will understand either it's gonna be that kind of movement and we're triggering that price, or that's gonna be that moment and then we're gonna go higher. So 2 options, but the same way of the, oh my God, Jurassic Park, you see? The T-Rex was here. So both this movement should took the liquidity from the people who are in the long position, because most of the people are opening right now short position, as I am. I'm the most of the people. I'm holding my short position, but it will never liquidate my position. When you're reading all this, like for the last 4 hours there was liquidated $500 million or $1 billion of the short position, I'm good with that. It means only that I didn't make profit from the long position. But as I'm trying to show you, and I said that in the private group yesterday, I will try to stop putting you in the state of FOMO in the nearest time, because like to show you the profit is to put you in the same positions. But people trying to avoid, like, I cannot see, I cannot hear, no risk management, no, to the moon. Like, people doing crazy things, and I'm good. Like, I'm gonna tell you, right now I have a huge Bitcoin short position, but my liquidation price, Mr. Bitcoin, please show me. My liquidation price is $2.2 million. And I'm gonna tell you, my floating, I'm gonna show you this right now. This is my minus from all my positions. This is the screenshot, and this is the non-realized losses. $7,500. You think I care about $7,500 non-realized losses? Give me a second. I'm doing the screenshot. Copy. Weekly. And I'm not gonna fix the losses. Why should I? What to show you once again. By the way, I catch one liquidation on the other cryptocurrency exchange because I was trading the one asset which gave 400% movement up, and I was catching ups and downs. Like I was showing you that it was hyper. I was showing you 300% profit, 200% profit, etc., etc., etc. Like I was doing that, and then I'm like, it's in the best selling zone, but the indicator showed me that the price should go up until 11. By the way, I'm interested to see how it works. Hyper USDT. It was showing me that yes, until 11. You see 10, 11. And I opened short position here with the breaking of the risk management. I opened short position here and it liquidate me. It liquidate my deposit on one cryptocurrency exchange. That's fine, that's good. I'm doing this. And I was the stupid guy, because like, you know, when you're trading the chart, when you're trading the price, that's good if you're not breaking your own rules. But the fucking indicator was showing me like, hey guys, we are still going higher. And I was like, yeah, that was stupid thing. But still, I catch that moment, and then I reopen my short position. Oh, basically, somewhere here I catch even the long moment. But that's fine. It's only money. And I'm like, I'm honest, I'm open. The first thing that I did to Ukrainian group, I was like, hey guys, I'm the same, I'm stupid. I'm sometimes doing like stupid things because I was trying to do like few $1,000s for myself before the birthday. I want to buy something, but still I bought the same things that I want to buy, but I pay cash money, not the cryptocurrency money. So that was like the indicator was showing that we are still going higher, and the Andrew opened his position, but I'm good with that. You know, even if I'm gonna fix the losses right now, I'm gonna be still 37,000 in profit. That's fine. That's with me, that's good. With someone, maybe not. But once again, my liquidation price for the Bitcoin are $2.2 million. That's not gonna happen in the nearest 5 years. That's not gonna happen. Because they need to buy all the Bitcoins from the market and put you in the state of FOMO. Oh my God, Bitcoin, $1 million soon. Yes, I'm gonna buy it for any price. Like, you know, the main thing that they are trying to like put in the brains of the people. Buying Bitcoin right now for $100,000, it's the same as buying Manhattan property in 18th or 19th century. Yeah, we will see how the price will act at the end of this year. That's the main thing. And I'm honest to you, if the price will fly to the $1 million, I'm not gonna buy it myself. I'm not gonna, stupid Andrei, you're... No. I'm just gonna be happy for people who are holding. But the main thing, will these people fix the profit? Or they just gonna be proudly Bitcoin holder? And what's next? I truly believe in this asset since 2016. I'm investing, I'm buying, I'm holding, I'm trading, I'm doing everything. But I'm trying to fix profit. Today the guy sent me the message. If you want to say in English, I will read it. Let me find this guy. When you say fixed profit and losses, I think a more clear word in English is secure. Let it be secure. I prefer to secure profit, and I will never secure losses. I fixed this liquidation because I was greedy. I was like, yes, today I'm gonna do $10,000 and I'm gonna like buy for myself a golden diamond dildo and I will spend my whole day with this toy. I was greedy and I'm good. I'm paying for my greed. I'm good. Are you good? I need this translator. So let's go further. That's my opinion, and that's how the analyzing of the chart looks. But what do we have with our algorithm? It shows us that the price should do that movement, yes? And here we see that the price are going down. So in my opinion, right as we are, oh, give me a second, please. I'm gonna show you right now. So we need to wait until this guy will turn around, yeah? We need to wait that, and I'm gonna open short position on the Bitcoin. Give me el segunde, please. We are waiting, and we can analyze the chart. We can see, like, because first of all, the whole to the moon price are open right now. It's open right now, and you cannot do nothing with that because the price are the price. We cannot like catch anything higher. There is no high higher than you're currently subscribed. Okay, I will do this later. There is no high right now. We have only one high. The previous all-time high is this. So if we analyze in the 15 minutes time frame, in my opinion, we will do that moment and that moment. So, for example, I'm gonna put limit order . Limit order 19,500. To avoid like watching the chart and trying to catch this 15 minutes time frame. But what do we see here? The 4 hours showing us that we are at the red zone. So it means that we can catch all 15 minutes time frame movement. 15 minutes time frame showing us that when we're gonna turn around, we can catch this movement and try to open short position. On the 1 hour time frame, our channel was squeezed. So it means that we could definitely see one more bottom on the 15th of July. And please remember that this is the date when I was telling to people, I'm gonna buy more. Yes, I bought yesterday. I told that to people that if we're gonna go here, the previous live stream, my friend, just the previous live stream. Don't buy open long. That was here before 4th of July. Just go back in time and you will see all these lines. Take a look at this. This line here, you see? Don't buy, and even notification here. So when you put in notification, you cannot move the line. Oh no, you can, okay. So here it is, the notification, don't buy open long. I'm good with that. Can I delete that? So my expectation was from here, from the 2 Sundays back, I show you like, hey guys, we're going down, and either we are staying here and breaking through that level and going lower. If we're breaking through that level, I'm expecting price here. Or from that zone, I'm opening long position. That zone was triggered here. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting that right now because I'm deleting only on the live streams. I'm deleting that. What can I do? Can I delete that line? Open long position here? Of course. Then you have this. Buy 17th of July. Yesterday was 12th of July. What did I did? I bought. Why I bought? Because the 4 hour time frame goes to the bottom of the channel and we receive the 4 hour time frame bullish divergence here. One of our user sent me that yesterday here appeared something like the bullish divergence. Guys, that's the zone, and from here I'm expecting movement up. Where are we right now at that zone? Yes, I'm still thinking that the price of all assets could go lower until the end of July and the end of August. Remember that. But from here, we're definitely gonna go only higher, higher and higher. So let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. That's my expectation. Let's summarize it. That probably until $20. Sorry. Let's summarize everything that, in my opinion, until 20th of July, we will definitely gonna go to the $122,000. From there till the end of July, till the 25th, it could be the one impulse, one red candle. It could be like whatever. It could be the slow movement. We're gonna go down until the end of July. So from 20 until the end of July, we are going down. Even if that movement shows us that we could go lower on the 4-hour time frame, I'm trying to show you that right now I'm in short positions. Right now I'm holding a lot of altcoins and I'm gonna buy more. Either if I'm gonna see the price of the altcoins, my friends, lower than the low of 9 and 8 of July, or I'm just gonna wait until 25th, 30th of July, and I'm gonna buy there right after we're gonna see the correction movement of the Bitcoin. I'm not expecting right now price lower than 113,000, but if we're gonna come back to 109, we are definitely going to 104 or even $99,000 for the Bitcoin. That's my expectation for right now. Give me a second, please. Right now, I'm not opening long position. I'm still holding one long position and it feels way better than it was 1 week ago. And my limit order are on $4,000 profit. I'm good with that position. It's only $1,000 position. And right now it's far away from the profit. I'm not opening long position, even if I can open it right now. Like, you know what? Why I'm not opening long position? Because I want to avoid positions, new positions, and I want to put way more money in the spot. But I'm doing trading every day. Right now, there is 0 long position, but I'm definitely going to open them either today or tomorrow. As I said to you, I need to wait for 5 hours. I need to wait until the daily time frame and the weekly time frame will close the candle. That's what I need to wait. I hope you understand that. From there, I will probably either open the long position from that zones, the red zones, which we have here, and I'm gonna hold the long position until $22,000 for the Bitcoin. And if I'm gonna see any turnaround point, any turnaround in the 4-hour time frame, anywhere, I'm gonna scale my short position. That's how I'm reading the chart. And right now, let's talk about the Poloniex, because, my friends, a lot of people knew that I love to trade Poloniex. I love to trade it. And by the way, I don't know when I was doing that, probably yesterday. We need to go lower, we need to go higher. And from here, the same. Maybe from here, maybe from here. Nothing changed. I'm always seeing the same things and I'm always telling you that. I want to explain you one thing, so you could easily calculate what movement of the Bitcoin, and it works only with the Bitcoin. The thing that I will tell you right now are free to use. You're opening the Bitcoin Volmex implied volatility index. And you taking this numbers, no matter what number it is, for example, 41, 52, and you doing that, it's going to be something like 2.2, 2.3. What does it shows me? That the Bitcoin on that volatility could do up and down 2%, 2.2%. So if the Bitcoin volatility will be here, it means for example 50, it's going to be something like 3.2. It means that the Bitcoin price on that volatility easily moves inside the day 3% up. Oh, let me say that the Bitcoin doing 3% up, %3 down. That's how with the volatility which we have right now, we can see the change of the price for 2.2%. So just for your consideration, I know that sometimes it's really hard to understand me, but it wasn't easy to study in the university. It wasn't easy to do your fucking job, whatever, etc. With that Bitcoin volatility, we could reach 116 and 122. If the volatility will be the same. Right now, we want and trying to reach 122. So it means that I can try to catch the 15 minutes time frame short. That's going to be the correction on the 15 minutes. But in all this movement on the 15 minutes time frame, we are still trying to reach 122. So it means that the 15 minutes could go up and down, and you can trade, you can scalp, you can intraday trading, but still I'm expecting price from here until tomorrow, or maybe day after tomorrow. We will see in the beginning of the day, inside the day, it could go higher. But before we're gonna put that high, we need to close our daily candle, because today candle on the Bitcoin, where we open here, where we are right now, here, 165. So today we can reach 119,700. And once again, when I'm giving you 119,700 and I'm putting the limit order for the short position on 119,500, and the price wouldn't reach 119,500, it will stop on 119,458. Or it will go to 119, not 700, 800. All I need to is to either open my position by market or by limit order. That's it. Because for today, we had this movement already. It almost finished. So I want to catch small correction, because I'm trying to explain you my opinion, yeah, my thoughts, my vision. But once again, my friends, let me say it without the chart. Once again, my friend, I will definitely try to catch movement until the end of November on the altcoins. I don't give a fuck about the Bitcoin. Maybe if I'm gonna try to check my old hot wallets, I will find some kind of Satoshi there. Maybe if I'm gonna go to this different cryptocurrency exchange and I will see that the referral link gave me some kind of like payments in the Bitcoin, there is gonna be the Bitcoin or other assets. but I'm not buying the Bitcoin. I was doing this, you remember 60 days, 69 days ago. Guys, 69 days ago. Let's find out. So today is 13 and we need 69 days ago. Here. 69 days ago, if you're gonna take a look, it's on us, we have the 5th of June. Just go back and find, I think it was 4th of June, of May, sorry, 5th, it's May, 5th or 4th of May. Let me open the calendar, it will be easier to set to you what video you should find. 5th of May, okay, find the video. 25th of May. 25th of May. On 25th of May, you will find somewhere here. Sorry, 25th of April. No, give me a second. I'm looking not on what I need. The previous before. Yeah, 3rd of May, my friend. 3rd or 4th of May. If we're doing the live stream. Sorry for that. Like sometimes I'm stupid. If you're gonna go to the 4th of May, you will find exactly the same live stream on which I said, guys, there is 2 options how you can be profitable. But both options, let me show you the chart. Here's the 4th of May. Here's 69 days. So find the live stream for that day and you will see how this beautiful face, but with the more shortly haircut, talking to you. There is 2 options to be profitable. First, you're using some kind of additional information. For example, I'm using the indicator. That's why I'm giving the dates when I'm buying and when people probably see correction. Either you're using some kind of system or you buying every day, like every day. I don't care what's gonna happen with the price, I'm just buying every day. And if you were the same and you will buy every fucking day, give me a second, I need to open this sub account. Where is that? Okay, it's not on the trading account, but I will definitely gonna tell you because 69 on 20. Every day I was putting the $20. 69, 20. It's 138. I put $1,380 to the Bitcoin, and right now it's $1,524, and the same with the Ethereum. It's right now $1,600 because the Ethereum did the huge movement since then. Let me show you the Ethereum here. The Ethereum did huge movement, but like you buying here, and then you buying every day. So it means that you buying here, you buying here. So it means like you buying every day. You bought first time here and then you buying once again. So 60 days in a row I was buying the Ripple, Solana, Ton, Bitcoin, and I think Dogecoin. You buying constantly every day without using any kind of system, or you just buying here, for example. You buying by using some kind of algorithm, by using that dates when we're telling you like 4th of July, then it was, I don't remember the, at the end, you remember the end of May when I was on the Bitcoin conference, I've been telling people, I think 6, 7 of June, something like that, it's probably here. No, it's probably, yeah, it's probably here. So like every date that I'm telling people in the TikTok, you just, for example, from here till here, it's like 10 days. So you put in the same amount for the 10 days and you getting your profit by the meaning of the movement up. Or you opening only the higher time frame, for example, the daily time frame, which showing you buy here, then buy here. Or you opening the weekly time frame, which I prefer to do with Ethereum and Solana. That's why you see that line here. The last talking with the guys on the Rodeo Drive was like April 20, 420, somewhere there. Yeah, it's right now it's showing like April 6, 2026, but the same will be if I'm gonna put it here, here, here. You see? It's changing because the bottom is here and we are here. It's still too far away from now. So remember, if you wanna check or catch how your Bitcoin will move up or down, where is the channel of the movement? Just go use the BVIV chart and split it on 19. The rule of 19, remember that. Remember that. I'm gonna say that only once, so next time when somebody gonna ask me why I'm thinking that the price of the Bitcoin will go 2% up or 2% down, 3% up or 5% up. That's the rule of 19. That's invent of our developer. He said that to me, who am I not to trust him? I'm nobody. He's the brain of the organization. So that's what the BVIV shows us today. But what do we have right now, my friends? Let's analyze the BVIV. We have the bullish divergence and this channel are squeezing. From here, you see, we're squeezing. So it means that when we break through the middle of the channel, we're gonna have impulse up. And when we're gonna break through the higher part of the channel, we're gonna have one more impulse up. So just for your consideration, my friends, I'm expecting the volatility here. The same we're gonna find here, I think. Yeah, the same, like you see, the same zone, 65, 70%. What can I do, my friends? That's how I'm reading the chart. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for that. That's how I'm reading the chart. That's what I see. So if we gonna talk about Bitcoin volatility for 70 or 65%, it means that here, somewhere here, or someone here, whatever, inside the day, the price could be, just split it on 19 and you will figure out, because we have the divergence here on the daily time frame. The chart was you see the squeezing of the chart, and we are breaking through the chart. The squeezed channel, we have an impulse. We have impulse right now. And the Bitcoin approaching to my limit order right now. That's how it works. If I'm gonna go back to the Bitcoin, if I'm gonna open the 15 minutes time frame, what I need to do is to catch when it's gonna turn around. It can turn around higher. We putting the new all-time. Oh, basically it's open my position. Like, who cares? I don't care about that. So we put in the new all-time high every seconds, but still we are not at the top of the channel. So it means that we could go higher. So if you're gonna go on the 5 minutes time frame, you will figure out what's happening. You see from here, turning down, up, up. Right now we're going down. So maybe my friends, that was the price to open short position. And you think that I put $1 million in that position? No. I'm good with 1,000, I'm good with hundreds of dollars. I'm good with that. Because I'm still trying to understand this algorithm. That's the main thing. I'm the same user as you. I'm not the developer of this algorithm. And developer said, I will never trade cryptocurrency. I don't care about cryptocurrency. I don't care about all these things. But he was surprised by how accurate it works with the cryptocurrency. Because you cannot say to the sun, please, there must, please don't rise today at 6 a.m. We have a night shooting, or I want to sleep more. No, you just can't put the curtains on your windows, or the rolettes, or like blindfolders or whatever. That's it. There is something that cannot be changed in this universe. And if we can calculate the speed, we can calculate the time, we can measure the distance, we can A plus B equal C in the square or whatever. If we can use the Einstein formulas or other smart people formulas, we can know everything. And that's the base for the algorithm, the mathematical analysis. But there is zero AI, only quantum mathematical analysis. Because it should be calculated fast. You are putting huge amount of information and it's calculated. For example, my friends, we are doing profit right now. We are, oh my God, oh my God. And on that cryptocurrency exchange, my friends, take a look at this. The high of the price, I will show you right now. Fuck. I forgot to copy this. Give me a second. That's when it's not enough liquidity to fill out my order. That's fucking insane. Are you kidding me? Take a look at this. My limit order is 119,500 and the same high of that candle is 119,500. I will show you the 1 minute time frame. Oh, no. I will show you. This is this. Okay, I understand. Sorry for that. I wasn't in front of the chart. Sorry for that. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Here is, I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna do anything with that. I don't care about that. I can do this every day. Every day, and even if I'm like, the chance of not triggering my limit order is so fucking small, like $8.40. It's even 0.001%. But I'm good with that. That's life. I wouldn't catch something. I wouldn't fix profit. I wouldn't fix losses. Secure. I will remember that. Because I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that, my friends. The 15 minutes are turning around from here. I'm good with that, my friends. You think that I'm gonna... the only thing that's frightening me, not to catch the end of the market. Not to be in the big, huge position, as I was in December. If you're gonna go, unfortunately, they delete our TikTok, but if you're gonna go in the YouTube or even Snapchat or other social medias, Instagram, you will find December 2024, when I was holding $22,000 in the Ethereum and something like $10,000 in the Solana, almost from the all-time high, almost. And I was in losses and people been texting me, hey, you are stupid, you are fucking... And I was like putting all these thoughts on myself and I was like, yes, I'm stupid. Oh my God. But then, what do we have with the Ethereum? My entry price was $3,600, somewhere here. My bad, my friends, because when you texting me your stupid opinion, when you texting me your stupid questions, it's all putting doubts in my my entry price for Solana in December was something like 211. Yeah, I think 211. When you're trusting the process, okay, we talk about Bitcoin volatility. So we have opportunity to see huge Bitcoin volatility. Let's talk about the Bitcoin dominance. Once again, do I believe that we're gonna have Bitcoin dominance higher than 66%? Of course. I'm still truly believing that until the end of July, the beginning of August, the Bitcoin will go higher, more money will arrive at the market in Bitcoin. So it means that the Bitcoin dominance will be higher. And if we're gonna see at the end of July and at the end of August, the even small correction on the Bitcoin, small correction, the altcoins will give us the new bottoms. It works always the same way. Always the same way. So yes, I'm still expecting. And here, like 50 plus, you see, like the price could go lower, the price could go higher. We have this divergence here. Maybe I need to open. I don't know, should I open or not? I'm gonna open small short position by 119 just for a screenshot, just to be like, you know, I'm expecting that. And let it be 119,500 still there, and still there 122, 129, 122 and 121. It's still there. I'm good. So yes, I'm expecting here, my friends, the first half of August, the daily time frame showing us that we need to go higher. And once again, my friend, once again, you see that channel squeezed. So we definitely could see the impulse up on the Bitcoin dominance. It means that if in August the Bitcoin price will be 125, 130, 145, let it be like that, and the Bitcoin dominance will be 69, 74%. If we're gonna go back in time and open the Bitcoin dominance, here it is. Here it is. Nothing changed in my life. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna delete anything. You will find all these drawings here. That's something that you, like, we talked to with my girlfriend. I was telling her, like, she's buying the best dips because she's not in rush. When I'm telling the dates, sometimes like I'm gonna buy right now and I'm gonna just go back to the lightings, to the cameras, to the talking, to the jerking or whatever. She's just wait until it's the right time on the indicator. She's doing that, and I was like, she's waking up today and I was like, you are the perfect investor. Just open your wallet and you will see the best profit. And she was like, wow, we are getting closer to the Ferrari. She said, like, I'm gonna make you a present. I'm gonna buy you a Ferrari in the next 4 years. And she was like, you think that it's possible to get the Ferrari from what I have right now in the coins? I was like, yes, of course it's possible. And I told her, like, hey, just wait until 25th of July and put all your money to the market. Once again, no matter what's gonna be the price, 25th, 26th, 29th, 20, 30 of July, from 25th till 30 of July. And she will do that. You know why? Because the daily time frame. But if the Bitcoin, you see, like, we have the line on 66%, but our high is 66.03. So the line is 66.39. We almost reached that. And then that's the drawing, my friends. That's the drawing. I'm not like trying to edit it. You think that I was like, no, why should I? This is the fucking live stream. That's not the edited video. I'm not cutting anything. That's fucking 2 hours of blah, blah, blah. You think that I'm gonna take a look at this video once again for 2 hours? I'm gonna go crazy. That's what's here from every fucking analysis. And what do we have here? The price go since June. The dominance go higher. We didn't reach like 0.5%, 0.5%, even less. Let me see. Yeah, 0.5. I'm good with mathematical as well. Yes, I was studying in the mathematical school, then I go to the mathematical university, and then I get the diploma which I can put in my ass. Like, Feels good to put diploma in your ass. I want to talk like Borat, you know? That's gonna be... Next time you will see me in the costume. You remember, like I was doing the video in the Malfoy costume. The next time you will see me in some kind of, like, you know, maybe Gandalf, I don't know. Maybe submissive, I don't know. You tell me in the comments. And guys, let me check the likes. You see, I'm not asking you for the likes, but let me check how you support me, how you support our team, how you trying to like show us that you are respecting us. And that's, thank you very much. Pleasure to work with you, my friends. Pleasure. So we have that, and I'm still expecting the dominance to go lower. But my friends, once again, when I'm analyzing the chart, I'm showing you what the chart says. When I'm giving you the vertical lines, it shows us that we have some kind of movement. So what trading filter shows? That we need to go higher from here, from 20. From 20, the Bitcoin dominance could go way higher until the middle of August. Remember that. From that moment, from the middle of August, my friends, once again, camera, please come closer. There is no operator, so I will come closer to you. Guys, once again, from the middle of August, please be careful, because with such a huge dominance, if we had this in our brains, so Andrew says the end of July, the end of August, and the end of September, and right now he's showing us the dominance, which will definitely affect the altcoins. From here, till here, that's where can the movement of the altcoins starts. But also, if we analyzing the price, and we know that here, when the Bitcoin dominance are going higher, the Bitcoin could do correction, and then we're gonna have movement up. Most likely the Bitcoin will go up from here till here, and the altcoins just, you know, like just gonna follow him. But from here, from the middle of August, when the dominance will be at the top and the price of the Bitcoin will be at the top, if we're gonna go on the Bitcoin here, the top of the Bitcoin and the top of the dominance, then the Bitcoin go to the correction till the end of August. So it means that we need to catch that movement until here. There is huge opportunity that the altcoins will go down. Really big movement down. Be aware of that. That's why I'm not putting all my money. That's why I'm speculating. That's why I'm buying, selling, holding, etc. I'm good with that. Be aware of that. Dominance could kill a lot of assets. So we have the market cap, which shows us that anytime soon we need to go lower to the correction, but still, you see, if we're gonna put that line here, we're gonna have the same things, that correction will do something like that. And probably from here, we're gonna do that movement, and then we're gonna go down, because that will probably be like something like that. That's something that I'm expecting, and that's probably could be. Let it be. Just do the screenshots. Do not look. If you are watching this live stream for 1 month, for 6 months, for 1 year, because I'm doing this more than 1 year, and you missing the chance to buy or sell, that's fine. The next week will give you opportunity. Do not accumulate your trust in my words. Try to build your strategy every fucking week. Same. We all waiting for the Dune 3. We all waiting for the Avengers. We all waiting for, I don't know, what are you waiting for? The vacation, for the winter, for the birthday, or whatever. We all waiting for something. Don't wait with your money, don't wait with the crypto, with the investments, etc. Just try to understand and build your strategy. So next time when you're gonna see like, okay, we are at the end of July. This motherfucker promised me that we are gonna be at some kind of the bottom. Yes, I'm gonna trust this guy. So I'm gonna put 10%, 20% of my money in that coin because I'm interested in that coin. Or I'm gonna buy more of the assets which are in losses right now. If you wanna open long position or short position, put $1, put $10, put $100. Try to understand that. Just try to spend more time with the cryptocurrency exchange. Try to write on the notebook or on the piece of paper or in the notes of your iPhone, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna fix it here. You think I'm waking up in the night like, oh my God, Bitcoin go higher. No, I'm good with this 7,000 losses. I'm telling you this. That's the real market. I have $2,800 losses on the long position and $4,200 in the short positions. And the same profit with my spot, but way bigger because I'm putting way more money in the spot positions. I'm good with that, my friends. Try to do that. So if you are skipping everything and you right now, like there is a lot of guys who's telling me in my face, in the comments, in the chat or in my private messages, you are stupid. And I'm good with that. Don't do nothing as I'm telling to you. You have your own strategy, you have your own opinion, you have your own assets, your own buying, selling points, etc., etc., etc. Limit orders or dates. Don't do nothing. If from July till November, I'm gonna show you profit, and maybe if, God please, until November, I'm gonna fix additional $500,000. I'm gonna buy myself this SF90. If you're gonna see me in the Rolls Royce or SF90 with the new gold watch or steel watch or whatever, and you're gonna feel FOMO for that, don't open any kind of position. Just go back to that channel. Tell yourself, from day one, I was ignoring that. From day two, I was laughing on them. From first week or second months, I was hating them. But from today, I'm gonna start to listen. Because when I'm gonna restore my documents, I'm gonna leave the country. And from there, I'm gonna stop doing the weekly live streams. Probably I'm gonna stick to some kind of funny content, and like as soon as possible please subscribe on the Instagram and TikTok, because we paid for the content. We filmed 5 really funny, maybe in my opinion, videos, and probably you're gonna see more funny content. We're gonna stop doing education. We're gonna stop doing like that kind of education, because there is no courses, there is no nothing. No, we're not doing that. We're not giving signals because people are not ready for that. That's it, period. We need to give you the exam, like, hey, show us what you can do, and if you can hold the strategy, if you can hold the risk management, if you can be like with that kind of trades, we're gonna give you signals if you want, like whatever. But if at the end of the year, you will see, as I said, from the August till November, you will see, and it's not happening with your penis. What's wrong with me? But you see, less jokes about different people. Less jokes. I'm learning to be a better person. So if you're gonna see that the markets are turning around and we are going to the huge phase of the correction, Just start to trade slowly. Just learn how to drive fast cars, bicycles, monowheels, horses, whatever you want to drive. Learn how to, I don't know, I was talking to my friend from Arizona, because you know, like in the Arizona you can get the any gun with the driver license. Here in California you need to get the license, and the same in Ukraine. Back in Ukraine I had a huge arsenal of different weapons because I love that, and I want to start doing these same things here. So you think that if I'm not gonna get license, somebody gonna give me the shotgun, the AR-15 or whatever other, like the sniper rifle, or even the gun? No, you need to learn. So please start doing that today. I'm meeting the kids, 14, 12 years old, who's like, wow, I'm so proud of you. You're doing great things. But most of the time people want to put their asses to the Lamborghini today or tomorrow. They're forgetting that there is no overnight success. Most of the time you should spend 6-12 months before you're gonna get this overnight success. Before you're gonna get all this message, you're a happy motherfucker. No, that's not how it works. I can show you different, like, what do you want from me? Like, what else gonna prove you something? What should I do? Pay your bills? Pay your mortgage? Pay your health insurance? I'm tired of this. I'm wasting a lot of time on all this conversation. So once again, market cap showing us that we need to go to correction, and the end of July, and then the end of August. My friend, the end of August could be something like the bottom, as we discuss it here. That could be here. That could be here. Or can I put this, you know, we are still on the live stream. Can I do this? End of July, August. I forgot about August. I'm not gonna put the September here, but if we're gonna go back to the market cap, and as I said to you, July, in my opinion, this is the last months for buying altcoins for the cheapest price. March, April, June, March, April, May, June, and July. This is the last. From July, I will probably leave something like $100,000 here, and we will see what's gonna happen with that, because of the dominance, my friends. Only just because of the dominance. So if we're gonna see the new bottom, and depending on the price movement of the asset which you are interested at, I'm gonna leave some kind of money. If not, I'm gonna trade this money. I'm not gonna put money only just because, like, oh my god, I need to put that. But the main thing from here till here, my friends, the main thing that's gonna, in my opinion, that's gonna change a lot of lives. But do not expect X10, X100. Do not expect that, please. The market are different. So what do we have here with the gaps? We have that gap here. Right now we're gonna have that gap here. That works perfectly. That works perfectly. That works perfectly. I'm gonna definitely wait price here. I'm gonna wait it here. I'm definitely gonna open once again long position from here, because you know that was so predictable. I was trying to say to people, and I was like, I was the guy who was talking about the 72,000. I remember that. We dropped to 74. I'm good with that. So here could be the reaction of the future on the Bitcoin, but I'm not gonna buy Bitcoin. I will buy here. Here, and as I said to you here, I don't think that we will ever, until the 2032, something like that, we will ever see Bitcoin lower than 24,000. It's, in my opinion, it's impossible, 24, 25th. But the price could be here. That's, forget about that. Maybe in 2032, 2035, something like that. When they're gonna suck all money from your bank's account, when you're gonna be like, yes, we are buying the bottom, we are going to the moon again. Ooh, honey, bring the champagne. Ooh, we're gonna be rich. So when you're gonna feel that, when you're gonna think that, oh, you're buying the bottom, that's when the things could turn around badly. So once again, the 2 weekly time frame, take a look here, you see? And right now we are showing you that, but we're definitely gonna stop doing that. So we have the end of 2026, the end of 2027, and the middle of 2028. That's where you're definitely gonna need to buy, definitely. Just I have notifications which I put on my mobile phone like 5-6 years ago. By like, do that. Closer to that dates, we can find the daily time frame. For example, you see like the daily time frame showing us that we will probably have here one more manipulation. So let's try to imagine what that could be. In my opinion, for example, I'm gonna put that kind of mark. Then we're gonna go back here. We're gonna back here. And we're gonna go do that. Yeah, that's my opinion. But once again, my friends, that high could be new all-time high. That's possible because price don't care about what I'm drawing, but I'm gonna stick to that plan. I'm gonna stick to that plan. I'm gonna stick to that drawings, and inside of that moment, we could be here, 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 like whatever. I'm showing you the movement of the price. And that's something that I'm expecting from the Bitcoin. You see how the price, you see how it works? You see, my friends? You're drawing the line, you're waiting until they're gonna took liquidity, and then we're going down. What we need to wait, what we need to expect right now? When we're gonna break through the middle of the channel, here, you see? All we need to do, my friends, is to wait until we're gonna break through the 118,500, and then we go into 117, and that working with any time frame, with any assets. So right now, I'm expecting that the price will do something like that. Then we definitely could do something like that, something like that on the minute time frame. I want to see something like that, my friends. But it doesn't mean that the price cannot do something else. We need to wait for 42 seconds, and if we're not gonna break through that level, we're not going higher. So it means that that plan doesn't work, and the price from here will go lower. If we're gonna break through that level, it means that we're gonna go lower. That's how most of the people analyzing the chart. If, like the computer code, if that, then that, and that's it. That's how the code works. If I'm gonna punch myself in the face, there is gonna be a black eye. If I'm gonna squeeze my nipples, there's gonna be the, for example. That's why most of the traders giving you either we do that or we break into that level, we're doing that. They're drawing all this support, breaking, like for example, yeah? A lot of people, even today, they was like doing that kind of thing. So we right now from that level we are going to the moon and we're doing all time high. We have the candle, we have the body, we have the Penelope Cruz time frame and pattern and etc etc. Like I'm good with that. It works. In the past, not in the future. In the future, how to say that in English? Сонь, як сказати отрабатывает? А? Стратегия отработала. It works in the past, but it worked out in the future. In the future, you can draw whatever you want. The red cross, the big angel eye, the pattern of the unicorn, the Shiba Inu bullshit, whatever. Trushkovsky pattern. So what the price are doing? We are going here. You see, we are breaking through that level. So it means that right now, 8 seconds, and we're going higher. If we break into that level, we're going higher from here. And then we are checking also, like, you know, like, don't look here. Who cares about that? Look at the chart. And you can trade that. That's fine. You can always trade that. You trade in the price and price showing you something. So you draw in a lot of things, like we have the gap here. So it means that from here we can open our short position, and that's gonna work. You can open from here short position. That's gonna work. That's definitely gonna work. So from here, when you analyze in the chart, but who am I not to catch that moment? And this is the 1 minute time frame. You're opening long, you're opening short, you're opening long, you're opening short. That's it. All this movement. Here, 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 here. Choose the time frame and do that. When we're gonna turn around from here and somebody gonna say, yes, the imbalance, the fair value gap works perfectly. From here, we're gonna put, where is that? Short position. We are putting short position, we are putting our stop limit order here, and we are putting our take profit here, and we have the risk reward ratio 153. It's fucking insane. But that's how the price works. We're trying to do the timing and the price. The price reached that zone. You see that? We get the reaction. We analyze that reaction, and we can open or close our position. For example, if the price wouldn't reach that level in the next 11 seconds, we are going higher once again. So you trade in the candles, you trade in the price action, you trade in whatever you want to trade. I prefer to go on the higher time frame. I prefer to trade something like which less painful for my brain. The last thing we're gonna analyze is the USDT dominance. Once again, if the USDT dominance going down, the price of the market goes up. So what do we have here? The USDT showing me that we need to go down until December, or until October, sorry for that. But before that, we're gonna have one more correction, and then we're going down. If we're gonna be here, my friends, once again, here, this is the December. We all knew what was in December. This is the March. We all knew what was in the March. So right now, we have a huge opportunity, my friends, to go back to that level of the USDT. But my friends, if we're gonna break, and you know, like every next, every touching of the level, for example, we touch it once, we go back. So the price of the crypto fall down. Then we touch it again, we fall back. So right now the smartest people of the world will put that kind of lines. So we are in the channel and we are trading in this channel, or even we need to do that. Sorry, we need to do that, so it means that we are going here, my friends. That analyze that, that's fine. Analyze that. If the Bitcoin, if the USDT dominance will be here, this is exactly the same as in 2021. This is exactly the same. But please remember that here there was like 100 times less USDT and 1 million times less, not 1 million, 1,000 times less coins than right now. So do not expect 100x on your asset. Yes, that's how we should act, but I don't need all these drawings. I don't need that. If we're gonna stuck here, you see, let me show it to you. If we're gonna stuck here at the end, at the like first half of the August, and then we're gonna bounce back, so it means that here the all crypto market will go to the correction. Once again, that's why we have our line at the end of August. Before that, the Bitcoin, which are the driver of the market, going up. So it means that from here till here, Bitcoin, with all these ups and downs, which I'm trying to catch, I don't know what you are trying to do, but with all these ups and downs, are going higher. From here, we go into the correction. And once again, here is our two last opportunities for the altcoin season. Everything's here, everything the same. Here, this is the Bitcoin, this is the Bitcoin dominance. So when the Bitcoin dominance, you see the white line, the white line, the white line, the white line, different time frames, but still, it's showing us that closer to the white line, we will have the higher price of the altcoins. So we need to catch it here, and also we need to catch it somewhere here. Why somewhere here? Because this guy should go to the correction, and then we need to fall again. So on the 4-hour time frame, it will look like that. Can I put this line here and that line here? So it means that, in my opinion, we're expecting the correction of the market. The correction of the market. But I'm not gonna sell more assets. I'm just gonna buy more in the dates that I said to you. That's what I'm expecting. If we're gonna go on the total, once again, the bottom, the green line, that's it. I know that most of you receiving only the vertical lines. Then that's fine. Buy right now, then buy more here, 25th. As we said, 25th, 30, here. That's fine. You're buying here, you're fixing when we turn it around. The total two showing us the same. 25th, 30. The total 3 showing us the same. And here's, you see the bottom moving up. That's why I bought yesterday here. That's why, like, I don't know, like 6,000-7,000 profit from yesterday. I'm good with that. I know what I'm doing, but I'm not always in the perfect timing for that. The others, the same, it's showing us here and here. So what am I going to do next? I'm going to buy more on 25th. I'm just going to buy more on 25th. Oh, this the last one, the others to Bitcoin. That's something that I was explaining to the private group. I don't know if we talked with you about that. That's something that I was explaining to the people. And we did that from here, from July 7, maybe 6, I don't know. This is the zone when the lowest price in the meaning of Bitcoin. So right now we have that movement down, so it means that anytime soon the all altcoins will go lower. And what do we have here? Let's say 25th and 31st, like whatever. When to buy? When we are at the bottom. When to sell? When we are at the top. Right now all altcoins performing only just because of the Bitcoin. That's it. Nobody buying them. Just go to small kappa liquidity altcoin and press buy by market on $1,000. You're gonna put the price up. You're gonna pump it by yourself. So that's it. That's it. That's how it works, my friends. That's everything that I can tell you. I know that you want me to analyze other assets. I'm a little bit tired. It's 2 hours and 25 minutes already of talking. I think that the July 25th, so the next 2 live streams will be the last live streams when I'm explaining you something. If you wouldn't understand and you will ask me in the private messages, you will get blocked, you will get banned. I'm good with that. I'm banning everyday people and I'm good with that. That's enough motivational words for today, probably. I'm a little bit tired. All I want to say to you that I'm definitely not gonna miss the movement up and I'm not gonna miss the movement down. If you are seeing our top of the forecast and the bottom of the forecast, it means that the movement should be inside that. So the price should go from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. It always doing that. But if you, for example, as I, didn't see that the price reached your limit order, so you just looking at the chart and you see that the trading filter from the top to the bottom made whole movement, but the price was in the flat, it means that the next movement from the top, from the bottom to the top, will be better. That's how it works. It doesn't mean that the top of the forecast will be higher than the bottom of the forecast. It means that inside of that forecast, there's gonna be movement. And why I'm not skipping the movements? Because if I'm gonna skip that movement, or I'm gonna fix losses on that movement, it means that the next movement I have chance not to open because I'm gonna be afraid of open this movement. That's why I'm opening every movement, and some of them goes against me, but it means that when it's gonna go against me, I'm gonna wait until one more top, because inside the daily time frame there is 6 4-hour ups and downs. So if the daily time frame showing me that as soon as possible we need to turn around, imagine it without chart, just close your eyes and remember this white channel borders and yellow line which are at top or at the bottom. The daily time frame showing me that every 4 hours, 6 times in a row, we can see the top or the bottom. So it means that if the daily time frame showing me that, hey, I will turn around anytime soon, be prepared on the 4-hour time frame. I'm putting every top of the 4-hour time frame the same amount of money. I'm calling it scaling. If I'm receiving that the price are reaching, my averaging price was $114,500. I told it to the public group, I told it to the private group. I said like, hey guys, I'm gonna put $1,000 on that limit order. I even sent the order, the amount of the money. So that's how it works with me. Thank you for following us. Thank you for your support. If you want to get access to the algorithm, you still have a chance. Just text me. You will find all links in bio. If you will register under our Bluffin cryptocurrency exchange, this is the first links in the description. You can trade futures in every country without VPN, without KYC. If you're gonna be our referral and you will ever had any problems, the limit order doesn't work, the market order doesn't trigger it, you fix the profit but it still get you liquidation, you did that, you texting me your UID, I'm checking if you are our referral. If you are our referral, I'm texting to the cryptocurrency exchange and I'm telling them, hey guys, that's my referral And that's the bad thing which happening from your side, not from his side. You sending the order number, you sending the screenshot, and we fixing that. Believe me or not, I've been doing that for the years for people. A lot of people texting me, hey, they blocked my account, they do not allow me to withdraw my money. The first thing I'm asking, you are my referral? No, fuck off. Fix your things by yourself. A lot of people been telling me, hey, I'm in the private group. I'm gonna subscribe on the private group once again if you're gonna tell me how to fix my losses. Hey, I'm fucking your daughter. I'm gonna fuck your wife and mother if you're gonna pay me $1,000. Deal? Okay. For me, it sounds ridiculous. Like what? Don't subscribe on anything. Don't do anything. Don't took off your like from here. That's fine. For me, what I'm doing, I'm receiving some kind of energy from you. I'm receiving a lot of words of appreciation, thankful words. People sometimes sending me money. Oh, I did that with help of you. Like the guys told me like, hey, I made $145,000 since July 4th. You are the greatest. I was like, I know. I know. But when there's going to be the time when I'm going to be tired of all these talkings, what's going to happen with people? I'm going to find new Andrew. Oh, so you will be my Andrew. Tell me what's going to happen with the price. Guys, we have the huge list of people who are with us. We have a huge list of people. And I'm good if people respectful, if people like do not bother me. What shall I do? What shall I do? We still didn't did anything in the meaning of the business. Like we didn't open the website. We didn't did anything like. And I'm already tired of that. Just remember to be a good person. Yes. You know, we're not asking donations. We're not asking for like pay me or whatever. Don't do nothing. But the best thing that you can do, not bother me, not bother our support team. People don't give a fuck about, so I paid for the private group and sending me the screenshot of the group which called bot. There is like El Caro bot. I was like, what the fuck with these people? You're like, where are you? What the fuck is wrong with people? Like when you opening in the bio or in description, the link tree, or you like the English group. So your Telegram is everything in Russian and Ukrainian? In what language your brain? Like there is like, the people are signing. This is the English Telegram, this is the Ukrainian Telegram, this is the private group, this is the public group, this is the WhatsApp, this is the TikTok, this is the Instagram, this is Instagram lifestyle, this is, I don't know, bot. Every time when I'm reading stupid messages, I'm like, please don't do that. You shouldn't be allowed to be at the market because people will do money with your help. And you're gonna text me, so what shall I do? I opened $2,000 short and right now I'm receiving the liquidation price. You should find somewhere $2,000 more, and to avoid your liquidation price on 121, 122, 145, 170, like I don't care about the liquidation price of other people. All I care about is how much money I'm putting in that positions. If I'm buying on $5,000, it means that I can buy $5,000, $50,000 more, or like $2,000 more. I don't remember the date when I was out from the market with the zero assets, and I don't remember the date when I was with the zero profit. But there was the dates when I wasn't fixing the losses. So it means like right now I'm in the losses, but there is something that are giving me profit. If I have cash flow, for example, I'm doing something, like most of the time, like, you know, like, are you happy, mister? Yes, it's gonna cost you $20. So I'm doing different kind of things for people, and they pay me. Yeah, for example, somebody paying me for something. I'm doing the DoorDash. I'm going back home. I'm taking 80–50% of this money and I'm putting it in the market. So I'm reinvesting all the time. When I see that the market are closing, like we are turning around, I'm withdrawing this profit and I'm buying real estate property. I'm waiting. I'm selling real estate property. I'm putting all this money in the market back. If I want to buy for myself something, I'm withdrawing only profit. I will never fix losses on the altcoins to buy myself sneakers or whatever other things. Why should I? If I'm like sitting in the $7,000 non-realized losses, I'm not just like, okay, so bad, oh my God, I was wrong. No, I'm doing every day, fucking everyday trading. Just because, why I shouldn't do that? If it fits me, if it fits my family, if it doing whatever. My partner, he said like, can we turn on the monetization on this YouTube channel? I was like, for what? He was like, I know that people are getting money from the monetization. Like, live stream cannot be monetized. But still, what I'm doing, I'm turning on the monetization on the YouTube, on the TikTok or whatever. Because in the 5 months from today, there's gonna be $1,000 in monetization. We're gonna withdraw that money, we're gonna put it in the market. That's it, guys, all the time. You choosing the time frame, you choosing your strategy, you like telling to yourself what kind of risk management you're gonna use, and that's it. You just going straight forward. Look, I really wish to see the Bitcoin higher than $150,000, but I do not believe in that. 145 right now, I'm telling you, as I said it before, 115, 125, that was my all-time high. Things changed. We are not in November, my friend. We are not even in August. Things are changed. So if we reach that level, which I put it on the market 6 months ago, so it means that the all-time high will be later. So right now I'm telling you like 145. That's the end. If it's gonna be 136, that's fine with me. Let it be 136. But if people who's like, I'm gonna fix all my Bitcoins on 150, they will see 149 and they don't have the limit order as I had the limit order and they didn't trigger it. $9. The market doesn't fucking care about that. If there is no price, it means that nobody wants to buy that asset. When you hold an asset on the crypto market, it means that you bought it from someone willing to sell it to you. If you want to sell something or open short position, it means that you need to find someone who's gonna be, yes, of course, I'm gonna buy it for $150,000. But if there is 10 people who's willing to buy and only one person who willing to sell, the price, as they teach us, the price should go higher because there is less supply than people who wants to buy. So it's like, as I said, the sticker price will be higher. You paying more than the sticker price because there is no watches in the stores. There is no G-Wagon in the stores. Oh, you want a Ferrari? Wait. You want a Audemars Piguet? Wait. Patek Philippe? Forget about that. They are creating the fake market to put you in the state of, oh my God, once I will have $250,000 and I will get this Bitcoin. Because you believe that it's gonna cost $1 million, let it be. Not today, not today. So if there is gonna be $140,000, $130,000, $125,000 for the Bitcoin, just try to understand, is there anyone who wants to buy the Bitcoin for that price? Or there is a lot of people who's like, oh, I'm gonna sell for 150,000. Try to think as a lot of people thinking. Mr. Beast says that we're what's popular right now? This Ashton Hall, I Show Speed, Mr. Beast. It's fine. People should laugh. People should like entertain themselves. That's fine. But when we're talking about the money, if you are the stupid person, you are the person who are in losses. And I'm telling you, I'm doing mistakes every day. But I'm not trying to jungle with the knives and like, oh my God, I lost my finger, so I have 9 more fingers. Oh my God, I have 6 fingers. I have like 3 fingers. No, I'm not stupid. If I'm gonna lose the finger, I'm gonna stop doing that. And we are trading. It means that every day I'm doing profit. I'm getting the cash flow, which arrives to my bank account, to whatever other. And I have a chance to do that once again. My friend called me yesterday, like, hey, happy birthday, like, blah, blah, blah. And he said, like, let's go to the Vegas on 20th of July. There is going to be the concert of the Backstreet Boys. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I want to go to the Backstreet Boys. And he said, we're going to wake up. We're going to go to the casino. I was like, I will never play the casino. I'm not doing casino because I cannot control nothing there. There is probability that the ball will hit my number. There is probability that there is going to be the card which I need. And still there is emotional things which happening with me when I'm playing. That's not the market. I cannot like, okay, so 24 black and I put all my money on 24 or at the 0. And like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna sit on the table and I'm gonna wait until this position will go my way. That's not how it works. That's why I'm not putting all my money in the market. I cannot sit on the table who's playing the poker like, oh, I'm gonna wait. No. That's why I'm not doing that. I told him like, hey, dude, if I'm even gonna go to the Vegas, I'm not gonna go to the casino. He said like $1,000, come on. I was like, if you're gonna talk to me about the trans lady or Chinese grandmother who's gonna like, we're gonna talk about that, but not casino. That's not my type of pleasure. I don't see anything funny in that. Like, let's do paper, scissors, rock, paper, scissors, like the same. You have a chance. Let's like the same thing. Guess the number from 1 to 10. Oh, you miss. But if that person will write the number before, will give that paper to you, and then you're gonna guess, that's when you have the chance to win. But it's 1 to 10. We're not talking about guess the price, guess the number from 1 to 2. When you have the like 50% chance to succeed. Guys, come on, like relax, because even if for the last half year there is less and less people who's texting me with the stupid questions, because I truly believe that people are getting knowledge, they're become more experienced. I'm receiving from a lot of friends, hey dude, I don't care about this short position because I'm not gonna fix the losses. I'm gonna scale and average that position, because 1 year ago, 6 months ago, when the price go against me, I was fixing $200,000 losses. I was fixing $1 million losses. Right now, I'm good. My position will be bigger. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna wait it. Just realize that there is the funding fee. That's why like sometimes I'm fixing the like small losses because of the funding fee. When I'm tired of the position, I'm fixing the break-even price, I'm fixing the 0 losses, 0 profit, but the funding fee putting me in the state of like, okay, here is minus 1% of your position. So guys, thank you very much. Take care. Take care. As I said, take care. Thank you very much. And basically take care. I wouldn't say that I love you. No, I don't know you. But love yourself as I love in myself. Be funny, be positive, be profitable, don't waste your time, don't waste your money. July, this is the end of struggling with the long live streams. From the end of July, I'm hiring the script manager, I'm hiring the people who's gonna stay behind the camera, and we're gonna go like, we're gonna prepare every live stream, but there is a chance that those live streams will be only for the private group. Sorry for that. The live streams, they are not promoting on the YouTube. I'm not doing Twitch, I'm not doing Strike, I'm not doing like anything. Yes, of course we can play the casino on that screen. If Drake plays, then I can play the same. No. Enough. Or there's gonna be like, I don't know, $5 subscription for the live stream, because I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit tired not getting anything in advance. I'm a little bit tired, I'm telling you that. I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my money, I'm wasting my energy, I'm wasting my use. But still, I know that I'm doing great things, and thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your messages that you're sending me about your reviews, P&Ls, how much money you made last week or today. I'm telling you thank you. But when you texting me and telling me, hey, what do you think about my position? First thing you need to do, hey, how much it will cost? Because you want to prevent the losses. You want to make more money. How am I here? When you're doing profit, you're not sending me the part of the profit. I'm good with that. But when you want to do profit with the help of my knowledge, with the help of my experience, that's not how it works. Thank you. Take care.